to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all.
To Monday Night Raw.
I can't wait to see what mood we get from Roman Reigns here tonight.
As Roman Reigns kicks us off on Monday Night Raw.
I'm glad to be here, Mike.
No way, they can maybe bring up the conga line.
Well, that'd be great. Sasha Banks, the boss, here tonight live on Monday Night Raw.
I don't know who's attacking me, why they're attacking me. I'm gonna make sure I get some answers. Tell me who did it. Roman.
Did he say anything about Roman?
Wait a minute.
Reigns, you would give me a name. I just want you to know, and we found who did it.
So we expect the culprit to be revealed. And he continues to make outrageous claims like some of those on Twitter this past week.
Conceited, self-centered, he's an egomaniac.
I'm being a gentleman here. I'm being the bigger man. I'm glad you're okay. I mean that. Listen, you almost got hit by a lighting rig and run over by a car. Almost. I got speared like 3 times. I don't know the rules. It should be... Oh!
Ziggler, if his tongue were notarized. What a liar.
Ziggler came out here and continued his belly aching tonight. And the Goldberg chants. Roman Reigns said, I'm ready to go. Ziggler, as the bell rings, and
Dolph is good at getting under the skin of people, but now he's got to pay.
Reigns completely focused, launches himself. Ziggler able to slice into the barricade. Zigzag. Oh, the match continues. Roman Reigns, our first match, and Ziggler to Roman Reigns in the leg of the big dog.
Oh, here he comes.
Ziggler. Since the beginning, King.
Oh, without a doubt, the bat from Dolph Ziggler.
The bell.
Out here just...
Of course, who's been trying to Ziggler in this one-on-one match?
Hopefully we finally get the answer to that. Dolph's his own worst enemy at this point.
Yeah, just... Now, Reigns with a big boot. Down goes Ziggler.
And maybe sucking soup through a straw for the next few days. Get ready for this. Oh,
Roman, 2-count kick out. And now, DDT. Dolph Ziggler, this...
He's racked up so many different accolades, but he just gets in his own way.
In the Twin Cities here tonight. Looking for the zigzag again. Reigns went for the fence. Power indeed, but Dolph lands that. And, and now Ziggler, cover for the win on Reigns. Ziggler cannot believe.
2 of those tonight for Dolph. He's coming close.
Yeah, could be a tuning up the band. And how sweet it would be for Ziggler.
They have him here.
Cover by Reigns.
Yeah, Roman is asking the ref, are you sure that wasn't 3? About 30 seconds.
And that's what Roman Reigns would love to do. Roman went for the spear. Counter by Dolph. Hooks the leg again on Reigns. Who kicks out at 10?
Big dog, but Roman just keeps kicking out.
3 count there. Thought he had this match won.
Blow it! Idiot! Back it up, come on! Now we end this.
Cover! Ziggler! The big dog with the win.
Could have had this tonight. There were 2 separate times. It was like 2. There were a couple spears lately. All earned.
He crowned the new King of the Ring, Cesaro.
The boss, Sasha Banks, is going to be my guest.
We'll tell it all to the King. Up next.
My brain all week trying to figure out what's going on with her.
After her loss to Becky Lynch at SummerSlam.
I faced Becky Lynch and I tapped out. And my dad said, I'm so proud of you.
Oh my God!
Daddy, huh?
Sasha Banks out here makes so well. The man, Sasha in a brawl. Again and again and I have no idea what is.
Last week, Sasha Banks beat me. Most aggressive version of everyone coming after this. Sasha Banks ran away crying from WWE, and it only took me a couple of press interviews to do what Sasha Banks couldn't. Now you can swing your chair and you can wear your... Why did it take me to unleash the real you? I'm gonna give you something to go run home and cry about.
Welcome everyone to the King's Court. Is going to be looking for some retribution on my next guest. The 2019 King of the Ring tournament. You know, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, was King of the Ring. Are going to battle it out in this very ring. Let's take a look at the bracket.
8 superstars from SmackDown in a single elimination tournament. Themselves King of the Ring.
I think it's going to come down to Cedric Alexander. And from the SmackDown side...
We got King. Turn around, King! The Fiend is here!
Introducing first, Ricochet!
And Ricochet's definitely one of these superstars.
Guys, if you take a look at how he stood and stared back.
And his tag team partner, The Fiend!
And get in the ring with WWE superstars to experience WWE SummerSlam is 19 in VR. Available now.
And their opponent, Drew McIntyre!
In a King of the Ring tournament.
Yeah, will the experience help McIntyre?
And his tag team partner, Baron Corbin!
Ricochet will actually take on McIntyre in the first round of the King.
He tweeted out, if you loved him as Constable.
Love of God.
Constable, but I think he may make a pretty good King as the King. All right, now
That's all it
Ricochet.
takes.
Okay, I mentioned one of the fastest rides.
Great deal to suss out their opponents for the first round of King of the Ring.
Ricochet and Miz looking great together here tonight.
Maybe Ricochet will turn Miz into a
High flying, there comes Ricochet. Monday Night Raw, Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre have been in control.
House, who believes he will be King of the Ring.
Tag team match, guys. One of these two teams will build a little bit of momentum.
McIntyre, Ricochet, so if you can pick up a win, knock off your opponent.
Look at this. Overhead, belly to belly.
He's a hybrid athlete. He's strong.
It's his time.
And Renee, I mentioned Drew McIntyre being in this tournament
wanting to rise to the absolute this
better part of a year. These two men have
both superstars know how important the King of the Ring tournament can be. He
did a circle around the ring, Cole.
So made a tag to McIntyre.
Put Miz away.
Ricochet's looking for his time.
McIntyre continuing to just chop down the Miz. Wait a minute. DDT by the Miz. The Miz a long way away from his partner.
Ricochet's calling the King of the Ring.
And McIntyre makes it.
He's about to prove it here tonight.
I believe.
Incredible what Ricochet can accomplish in the ring.
His athleticism is
We're talking about Cole, but again, look at Ricochet.
Yeah, just out-quicking Corbin here. Did you see the way that Corbin's head...
Speed of Ricochet, it's so hard for his opponents to nail him down.
Ricochet took into the cover and McIntyre. Boot. Scary strength, which could make him
in Ricochet's future.
Corbin is legal. Ricochet knew this. And, deep six.
He also looks frustrated to put this young man away.
It's impossible to prepare for him.
Corbin here, exactly what they think of him is now Corbin. And there comes Ricochet.
And resilience by Ricochet.
Pulling Ricochet to safety and Ricochet and the Miz.
You want to talk about that momentum.
Towards the King of the...
Introducing first, Braun Strowman!
Let's go back to talk about how this all began. United States champion AJ Styles and then the OC.
A big mistake, boys. Hashtag boom. Monster.
Even the odds, and then take a look at the pure power. Boom!
Wow.
From tonight, Mr. Champ.
I think this is a perfect opportunity. This version of Braun Strowman moving the way.
AJ Styles!
Back just 1 week ago, it was AJ Styles following.
Attention, well, let me get your attention. Next week, Raw, you're mine.
Might be biting off more than he can chew. I mean, we even heard Braun Strowman.
So he's never going to back down for a challenge. He's going to defend his championship in the back.
off of AJ Styles, but he has to be worried about what's lurking.
And this nasty streak from...
Not try to play the power game.
What was that you said,
He's
Cole?
walking.
Perhaps trying to take the monster out of his game. Maybe
On the 380. AJ Styles, oh wait a minute, there comes Strowman.
Look at the speed of Braun Strowman.
And now AJ Styles continuing to stay on top.
Strowman here tonight.
Styles,
AJ Styles, smart strategy here.
oh my God! Action for Strowman, and Strowman now. Ooh!
Tonight to Strowman.
Keep that speed moving.
Looking to fly just United States title. And
Maybe not.
Gallows!
Oh, that's good. No, it's typical. It's the his feet. And now Anderson and Gallows continuing the assault here.
Trying to pick up where they started last week. Get into the post.
Wait a minute.
And Rollins take from last week.
Yeah,
Rollins cleaning house.
The OC is not going to like this.
Well, you heard Seth.
Unlikely alliance, but friendship seems nice.
For Strowman, so close. And Samoa Joe is making his way to the ring because the tournament starts next.
Hey. Gotta do is settle the score with the OC for the Raw Tag Team titles tonight.
Introducing first, Samoa Joe!
Joe, he's ready to destroy the field. Are you changing your pick now?
Yeah, come on, Cole.
McIntyre.
That is a woman, Cesaro!
And one that he knows is an opportunity of a lifetime. Well, we could see Cesaro as king of the ring.
It's win to advance. You lose, you go home. For my money, the best tournament in the history of sports.
Cesaro! Is it enough?
You know, Cesaro, of course, wanted to come out the gates.
No, not at all. And again,
No way, come on.
Cesaro trying for the swing. Earlier today, the man who once won the King of the Ring tournament is in your future.
Samoa Joe!
Tough as they come.
Moments ago, you saw the throne, the robe, the scepter, the crown, skyrocketing for the most part.
Superstar knows it's giant launch.
Will advance as Samoa Joe.
No one's home.
One of his favorite tournaments and go.
And Cesaro's not letting this opportunity pass him up.
A high standard. Oh my God. To advance and Joe. Teague
Try
setting in,
again.
but he did it on both as Cesaro. Cesaro to advance to the second round. And in fact, you're very, very proud
To be crowned King of the Ring.
Speed.
And
What an uppercut again.
and now measuring Samoa Joe. Cover isn't enough. Again, mentally tough in this situation. No. Senton connect. Side leg and Cesaro again.
We've seen Ricochet and Cesaro, what they've done in the ring together.
Right at the chest.
Oh my God!
There's nowhere for Joe to go. And look at
Smart move.
by Joe, shoulders down and trying to fly in the air again.
No!
Where to go?
And Cesaro has to tap.
Wins for Samoa Joe, and he'll be wearing the crown.
Take a look at the eyes of Samoa Joe. Cedric Alexander and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
King returning vicious attacks on Monday Night Raw. The boss, the critic of the critic, in advance to the second round.
That title match still to come tonight.
Drake, are you kidding me? You want to enter?
Elias would prove his point. He's not.
Audio guys always got those boots soundproof.
Hello, I am Elias. Now, I have some terrible news for everybody. Tonight is a night you will never forget, is Elias's farewell performance. The prestigious 24/7 championship. Before I go, I am going to leave you with an emotional ballad. Hold your applause. Hey, get me the guitar. Get me a better guitar. Pick it up and hand it to me, okay? I'll take that. Give me the good one. Hey, Truth!
Wait a minute, Elias realizing it. Shoulders are down.
There.
What a great strategy by our Truth.
What a great strategy by Elias. Anytime, any place, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I have no idea what our Truth is thinking right now.
Gonna tune that guitar and
Well, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions are here.
Rey Mysterio sending out many cryptic tweets. What is next? Rey Mysterio.
I would like to thank you for your time.
that I have been a very fortunate man. I have a beautiful family, and I've had the opportunity to meet people all over the world. But recently, I understand that it is time for me to hang up and let this new generation of superstars.
You told me that when I debuted, and you weren't gonna change a thing when you trained me. Tell my children that I was a partner. I'm gonna make you proud. I'll do it for you.
The injuries he's suffered facing the big men here in WWE, but...
Clap for your world-famous six-time champs!
Wild card rule.
It's one way to change the mood up in here.
Introducing first, the New Days.
On SmackDown Live, it was after a six-man tag team match with Viper striking last week on SmackDown.
And their opponents, the Revival!
You know, guys, the skin boots. They sent out a tweet earlier on that said, thanks. The Revival, former Raw Tag Team Champions, that they have never lost to the New Day. The Revival have never lost a match to the New Day. Well,
Revival have absolutely zero respect for New.
With that old school style.
I don't understand what the issue is with people having fun yet.
Flying in, and there comes Big E and the New Day. Truck, if you remember the ice cream bite.
It is all hell.
Ice cream that was in the bite.
They are one hell of a tag team.
And Cole, how good?
And I think sometimes we get carried away with how good they are, but nonetheless,
taking it to the Revival.
Bye.
As right now, the Revival going toe-to-toe with a SmackDown Live Tag Team Champion. And look at the drop kick from Woods. Powerhouse of the team, who just catches and tosses down. Look at E roll.
Little payback.
Big E picking up some steam, and boom! And now Big E looking to, boy, wait a minute. Toss it. Xavier Woods and E.
Got that look in his eyes. Oh!
And there's the WWE champion. And Kofi takes it right. And Kofi taking it. And Martin
said last week, Kofi, you can't beat me.
Champion. And oh, there's Xavier Woods. Payback as well. Wait a minute. And another RKO. The Revival and Randy Orton.
Now Randy's orchestrating something big here.
Oh, no, come on!
Randy Orton once again with absolutely no absence of malice.
Dangerous group.
Gallows and Anderson for the titles later on.
Next coming weeks, whenever she decides she's going to let us know.
You think she's going to say anything? Range.
Nikki Cross, all smiles.
They're the tag team champions. The odd couple of WWE are defending the tag team champions.
And their opponents, Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose.
All right, go for it. Go nuts. Have at it.
In all seriousness, a win tonight by Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose would put them in the
training. Then we've got Mandy Rose. I mean, she just grows and develops.
Tonight was attacked by the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. The extent of his injuries, digital and social media throughout. We hope to have an update.
We're letting you know why she should be in line to be next tag team champs.
This is Nikki Cross's first taste as another roll-up and another knee that they'd cross.
Listen, I agree with you. I was definitely one of those getting into, but Alexa, former 5-time women's champion.
What Nikki Cross has done for Alexa Bliss.
Find somebody that can, take your hand.
Alexa Bliss, and look, Mandy Rose is so amazing. All what they said was they were able to knock off the Iconics in the...
Getting involved on the outside.
The distraction, Mandy Rose. And,
another example there, the great teamwork from Bliss and Cross.
Bliss now measuring Rose right into the corner.
Unpredictable style.
And Bliss. And Nikki
in the ring and just
punishing Mandy.
Cross, Alexa Bliss, and staying in champions in a fighting tag team. And now Bliss, just got Deville reached out. Nikki Cross worried for her partner. In comes Sonya Deville. Deville. Another running knee. Into the post goes Mandy Rose. Spine buster. Distraction. Wait a minute. Nikki Cross. And Nikki Cross and Alexa.
Every week they just continue to impress me, Bliss and Cross.
That is reigning over the women's tag team division.
He's going to be out there. We got to keep eyes on him. He gets involved. They're not me and you, right, big guy? I get it, man. But before we get to that, we got to take care of business.
Look, Seth, I am folk, but But here's the thing, you need to follow my lead.
Tag team titles on the line tonight. Well, it is time for our first round.
Is a King of the Ring first round match. Cedric Alexander.
Anybody that knows me knows I'm a man of very few words. This opportunity and take the age of Alexander and raise it.
I've been deeming him a future champion for some time.
Sami Zayn!
Soak it all in. And for Sami,
the last couple of months have been absolute garbage for me. It's been coming at you like a tornado tonight.
Take a look at the bracket as it currently sits. Of course, Samoa, sports entertainment.
This is one of those first-round matchups that I cannot wait against the high-flying Alexander.
He just said he was coming out like a tornado.
Championship tournament. He won the title at WrestleMania.
Alexander. To get back into his winning ways. Sami's had a rough time of it. He also understands that you can't let Cedric Alexander build any momentum. Now that the King of the Ring will wear. JBL called himself a wrestling god, so
this Cole, when it comes to Sami Zayn, he always is blaming somebody else.
He'd be bragging about it for a long, long time.
Now Alexander trying a lot about the heart of Cedric Alexander. Alexander flying through the down, follows it up, bam, with a drop kick.
Cedric's so creative.
Looking out and take it to the air. And Alexander now looking to measure Zayn, looking for that down.
Impressive. Alexander advancing, and he'll have a date with the winner of next week's match between updated brackets.
Look at it like this. It's an opportunity for the OC to show its greatness. We are the official, the only club.
She better stop worrying about her friends or so-called.
Well, here comes Seth Rollins, as you mentioned, SummerSlam.
We know when Seth Rollins has his back.
But both know what they have to do in this main event. And for Braun Strowman, this is his second title opportunity.
On vacation with Anderson and Gallows. The OC got involved. Tag team titles against the OC. We're going to find out next. Competitor knew he was going to win the Universal Championship. And the current Raw Tag Team Champions. Confidence has been growing in this trio, and the old saying to New Orleans.
Oh, that would be an absolute mess. So young, dry.
From Anderson and Gallows. And again, AJ Styles, guys. And look at the size of Strowman and Gallows.
And Gallows charging in for Braun Strowman because of Gallows and Anderson. Look at Strowman picking up steam and just,
of course, with his ribs still taped up 8 nights ago.
As now Rollins.
These guys know exactly what
Dallas has
Reignited the floundering for a piece until they reformed the OC, and now they're...
The Universal Champion with a drop kick. And Rollins with a knee.
Perhaps could catch up. Great Rollins in the right to the bad ribs. Match up with the
second time
on the line.
And Rollins trying to fend Anderson off.
He's doling it out to Anderson now.
And now Rollins. Blockbuster connects.
But again, Ron reaching out with Gallows shut clubbing blow.
Oh,
Gallows from Styles. 2-on-1 and Seth Rollins super kick. Continuing to fight into Anderson. Now continuing to fight. Able to outsmart more gold around his waist.
Wow, he's got nobody to tag. Braun's been taken out.
He's had the tag titles before. I mean, this guy's the real deal.
Ready to draw Strowman into the Gallows.
And Gallows and Anderson could be just a matter of time.
AJ Styles right to the bad rib.
Could be all she wrote now.
Bringing it to Gallows.
And Rollins. At this point, how much more?
Now the official's going to have to try to take some sort of control of this match.
How quick the monster among men can change the complexion of a matchup as it rolls through. Action of this boom just changed. He's been waiting patiently to take out Anderson. And Gallows now. Anderson, power slam center of the ring. Then we have new Raw Tag Team Champion Braun Strowman. The unlucky
more for Seth Rollins. Jeezy.
He's also the Raw Tag Team Champion. Walking out the Tag Team Champion. What a night it has been. Wow. You talk about the depth. How about the complexion of the Tag Team Division? Team Champions. Rollins and Strowman will here tonight.
take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all.
السلام عليكم. لا تنسوا الاعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.